Hello there, Rhinohorn 125, and today I am doing kind of an unexpected review, because I did the reviews of things I got for my birthday, and I don't normally get too many things at Walmart. The latest thing I got at Walmart, or like a store where I actually physically went to and picked something up, was the Obi-Wan, and now got the Darth Vader. It was just Force Friday, so they had these released. I also got the Kylo Ren for my brother, because he's a fan of Kylo Ren. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of him. I like the character. I don't like the character's choices, but he is a Sith. So, of course, I'm not going to like the character's choices, because he killed Han Solo. But if he didn't do that, I would probably like him a little more. But, you know. So, whatever. I'll probably end up getting that next weekend, maybe, if there's still some there. If not, I won't worry about it. But, and I will most likely do a review on it as well, and as usual. So, yeah. Very excited to have got this, because I thought I'd end up having to get one on Amazon, but that's good, I didn't. And so I found this and got it. Alright, so let's take a look at it. See him in there, nice package. Get a nice picture of him down here. It's Darth Vader. It's the Black Series right there. It's nice back. And then if you want to read that right there, you can pause and read that. Oh, okay. This. I thought it was like a whole sentence, and I started to notice. So, just this part right here. So, alright. Yeah, so this isn't from any particular, episode. It's just whatever, I guess. It's just Darth Vader. That's all it says. It doesn't say Force Awakens or anything. I actually, thinking about it, I don't think any of them do, even if it's obvious what movie they come from. Like, if you were to get the Rey, I don't think it says Star Wars Black Series, Force Awakens, Rey, or something. It just says their name, because it's pretty obvious where they come from. Like this one, it doesn't matter. So, it's just Darth Vader, which is awesome. It's my second favorite Sith, my first being Darth Revan. And I still have yet to try to get him. He's on one of my lists of most wanted figures, so, yeah. Gotta try to get them. And I try to collect these. I shoot for the ones of the characters I like the most. But, eventually, I'll probably start getting, like, ones like, random ones they put out. That it's just like like they put out a Rebel. There wasn't any particular character, like stuff like that. But I normally just shoot for the ones that are main characters and characters I like. So, alright, let's get Darth Vader open and release his extremeness. Can't get as extreme as the scene in Rogue One when he appeared. That was the most intense movie scene I've ever seen. One of them. It's right in the top 5, definitely. Okay, I'm just gonna go right into it. I am blown away with this figure right here. It is way better than I saw in the package, and it looked awesome, but I was kind of iffy on how the cape would be, and so I got it out, and the cape is just fantastic. It's like kind of folded over itself, and for a second it makes you think it's like two layered, but you can pretty much put it, so you can put it right there, or you can put it more back if you want to. One thing I'm pretty sure is wrong about this, though, is that these right here go underneath the armor. Actually, yeah, let's just see, because I'm a big Star Wars fan, big Darth Vader fan. I should know this, but for some reason I don't know if it's right or wrong. Alright, so right away I am blown away on this. It is, in my opinion, probably the best Darth Vader action figure you can get. I have not owned a Darth Vader action figure in a very long time. I owned like Anakin from Revenge of the Sith, I guess, and in a way that's Darth Vader. But I actually still have that. It's a 3.75 inch. And then I did have a Darth Vader a while ago, 2 or 3 forever ago, and I lost him and all that. And I really wish I didn't, but I'm more of a 6-inch collector now, so it doesn't upset me that much. This figure is fantastic. I was iffy on the cape when I saw it in the package, but now that it's out, very, very happy with the cape. You can put it back. That'd be kind of cool if they put wire in it, but at the same time, I don't know how that would work because they tried that with the Superman, Mafex Superman I have, and it does not work. So it's okay. I mean, mainly it's just kind of just going to be sitting there. You can like fold it back on itself, have it like this, just kind of normal. One thing they did mess up on, if you notice, is these straps right here. Like the cloth is going over the armor. His suit is not like that. That's probably so far my only complaint. Articulation wise, he's very nice. Moves just the right amount. He doesn't look up and down very much, but I'll get in the articulation in a minute. So yeah, so that's pretty much my only complaint, but because what they could have done is like make this go back and then mold the armor part like onto that, but that's my only complaint, and it's not that bad. It doesn't even look that bad. It's almost not even that noticeable if you have the cape like this, definitely, which I will most likely have the cape like this or whatever. But yeah, so just awesome figure. So let's look at the accessories, and all Darth Vader comes with, set him off to the side, is his lightsaber. So this looks pretty great. Let me just get this light over here. Alright, so there we go. The handle looks very nice. So nice detail, and the blade is very red, which I really do like that, and you can pop that out. And then this can go on his belt. I don't know exactly how, but I think you could just have him hold it without it. It might have something to clip on like that, but I'll see here in a minute. And then that's easy to get back in there. So, very nice accessory. I mean, what else is Darth Vader going to come with besides a lightsaber? What is he going to do? Come with, like, I don't know, C-3PO for some reason? I mean, since he made him, but, you know, just whatever. I guess which would be cool, but they wouldn't do that with Black Series because Black Series aren't like big on accessories that I've noticed. But the I forget the brand right now. I have a Stormtrooper, and I recently did a review on the Stormtrooper. I cannot remember the brand of figure, but they're very nice. They made a Darth Vader, and it comes with a lot of accessories, like the helmet you can take the top of the helmet off and you can like show his face and stuff like that. That would be cool, but I'm okay with just having a straightforward Darth Vader figure like this. So, alright, let's get into the articulation real quick here. So, if I put the cape back a little bit, start out with the head. His head, he can look sideways. His head can't, he can look down about that much. It almost looks like he's just still looking at you. Look up that much. His arms can go out quite a ways, which is very nice. I love that they did that. And maybe, just maybe, they might have put this over, because in the movie, this part that goes over his chest also goes over his arms, and he's not capable of moving his arms like that. I mean, okay, yeah, he could do that much, but then he wouldn't be able to do this. He's just not capable. So, but if you look at it like this, it looks like it's still connected to this. And they put this over it, so you can't really tell. So, maybe that's why they did that. But, like I said, that's the only complaint I have so far is this. Anyway, pretty much double jointed in the arms, swivels right there, swivels at the wrist as well as goes up and down at the wrist. Has somewhat of an ab crunch, waist articulation. Legs go forward and back, in a tiny bit, out on both. He has pretty good bendings in the legs, not double jointed, but good enough. His feet or ankles go forward and back, and he has an ankle pivot, which is awesome. Both hands move the same as well. One is more of a choking. It's actually, yeah, it is. It's more of like a choking hand, actually. So you can do this. And I actually think that's what it's intended to do, because he would hold his lightsaber at this hand. So that makes sense right there. So that's pretty awesome. I did not notice that before. Alright, so like I said, the cape is really awesome. I'll just get right into doing the detail before I get to the size comparison. So just get right in here real quick. Let's show you guys. He's very dark, so I'm gonna try to do something with the lighting real quick before I start getting the detail. Okay, so I put the light more above, but does look very nice. The eyes are a reddish tint, somewhat. Helmet is nice and reflective, and that is another complaint. The helmet, the back of it's damaged. Looks like Luke got him in the back of the head with a lightsaber right there, if you guys can see that. So that sucks, but I just won't let it bother me. Right here, there's like a tiny lump in like the paint or something, which is also a shame, but all in all, very nice. The chest looks amazing, the little buttons and stuff, and I love the texture on the, I've always loved the way I've always loved his whole entire suit, but the way this looks, I mean, it's just unique looking. So it's nice belt with all the buttons and such on there. Shiny boots. If you lift up the cape, let's see what is behind. So that's how it looks from behind right there. And his boots, get a better look at those all the way around. So looks really nice, very nice. And like I've mentioned so many times in this review of the cape, is some people would probably think maybe it's too much cape. You can make it look like too much cape, like when he's like this looks fine, but from certain angles it is. Like that to me seems like too much cape from the side. But from the front it looks really nice. Like it's not an overly amount of cape. And then if you like put it back like this, kind of like you're messing with hair, that also looks nice. So like that. And I'll show it from the front as well, like that. And it looks fine. Like, you know, I mean, it's fabric, so it's just not gonna go exactly everywhere you want it to. Speaking of that, just now, he does stand very well. If you kind of just push him, of course he's gonna fall, just like I did. You can get him like a walking position, pretty nice. So let me see if I can do this. Yeah, so he can get like a stepping position right there. So that's good. And yeah, so that is pretty much on the Darth Vader there. I already went over this, and this fits. I'm sure it'll fit in that hand, but Darth Vader's right-handed. So, or Anakin's right-handed, whatever. I mean, actually not whatever, because they're actually two different people. And actually, I'm pretty sure I have him holding the lightsaber wrong. He holds it more down here, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, let's put the lightsaber more down right there and drape this over just a tiny bit. And there we go. So there he is. Nice position for him would be with his like hands to his sides there with like fists. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so let's get to size comparison. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Deadpool. Darth Vader would realistically be taller than Deadpool, but these are more of an exact 6-inch size. So, as you can see, he is, but not by a lot. And I would compare him up to other Black Series, but right now they're actually at home. So, yeah, and here he is next to NECA Ash vs. Evil Dead Ash, which is, it's not very good size. I just like to compare him just to show you guys scale. But, I mean, I guess it would work, but, like, realistically, with, like, width and all that, it doesn't, because Darth Vader's a pretty tall guy, and I have a feeling that he will be probably the tallest Black Series that I have. But, yeah, so I wonder how tall he is compared to him, but I'm not going to take him out because, like I said, I got that from my brother. So, yeah, well, this figure gets a definite, I'm going to give him, the figure in general would get a 10, but my figure itself gets a 9.5, only because of mainly because of the thing on the back over here, which really just kind of messes up how swift and like silky it is. I mean, just look at that right there. It's just a shame. So, and then this little tiny thing at the front of the helmet, to me, it's not that noticeable and it doesn't bother me that much, so I'm okay with that. This right here is how the figure actually is, and a lot of people would drive them nuts. I can already see it. But with me, even as like a big Vader fan, that still doesn't bother me, mainly because I think unless they just messed up, which I don't think they would, because they are Black Series, it's Hasbro, but it's they're dedicated pretty much to making Star Wars action figures. They might as well be. Hasbro makes more Star Wars than anything, it seems like. So I really think I know what they are trying to do, to put this so you can still move the arms up and down and still have the effect. But they could have done that still by making the shoulder armor a little bit bigger so it looks like it's still connected to this, maybe go out that much, but still lifting up the arm, you wouldn't be able to get it the same. But to be completely honest, I wouldn't mind if it went all the way around, or across, or you couldn't move his arm up that much, because that's just the way he is. Like, you don't see him, even in the comics, lifting his arm up that high, because he just couldn't, because of the armor. So, yeah, don't know if that was a mess up, don't know if they were trying to do what I said they were trying to do, but either way, it somewhat works, but at the same time, it is noticeable. But also at the same time, it is not. It depends on what kind of fan you are and what kind of collector you are, I guess. And with me, it only bothers me a little bit, but not enough to absolutely despise the figure or not like it. So it really doesn't fall into with a complaint. But enough about that. Like I said, this figure gets a 9.5, mine. And other figures, I'm sure, like, let's say if they didn't have that thing, they would definitely get a 10. So that's all that needs fixed on this, I would think. My figure I have is that on the back of the helmet, and then I'd be completely fine with how this is. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Kind of thought it'd be a little longer of a review, because, I kind of had a lot to say, but got more videos coming up soon. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe, and may the Force be with you. Have a fantastic day.